Okay, so let's discover a new vulnerability and let's hack another website, and for that we have to go to our BWAP application here, and to get that vulnerability we are going to XML XPath Injection here, that is for search. Click on the hack and we will load this web page. Now this web page suggests us that it is a movie streaming page and it searches movie by genres. So it tells us action genre and it has horror and science fiction, and if we click on horror and click on search, it gives us Resident Evil and Underworld, and if we select action and search, it gives us Matrix, Resident Evil, Thor, X-Men, Ghost Rider. Now this is what happens when we click on this bar, but there is no input field where we can do anything. Now let's try this with Burp Suite. So if we go to Burp Suite, turn on the intercept, and if we click on search now, we get a request here. And as we can see, we have this is genre parameter, and in which it is saying action. So if we forward this, it gives us this result. And so let's try if we can manipulate this parameters input as our command or not. So if we delete last three letters, and if we forward the request, let's see this parameter can search with the few letters or not. And if we forward this request, we can see it is again giving us the same result. And let's test this if it has XML injection or not. Now XML injection is kind of really similar to SQL injection. So if we go here and type test and enter apostrophe here, and if we click on forward, we got a error here, and we got this error. Now if this gives an error, I'm assuming that this is using a contains parameter. Now what this contains parameter looks like, let me show you. This is what contains parameters look like. Now what command it might be using under this contains parameter is this one, bracket contains genre $genre underscore input closed, and then this. Now what we are going to do is we are going to create our own payload here. And for that, first we have to close this part of the code here. So what we are going to type here, first we have to complete these, and then type /star, and then this, and again /star. And now let's type our own command here. So if we type contains this '1, '1, and remove this bracket. And now you may ask why I didn't included comma and closed these brackets. Now what I have done is, this command is closing these from here, and then it opened a new command from here, and these left out will close this. So if we copy this here, let's copy this, go to our Burp Suite, turn off the intercept, search for any movie here, and now go to our Burp Suite again, turn on the intercept, search again, and now let's remove this action here and paste the comment we have copied. And if we forward this command now, if I select action and clear this out and paste this command here, and if we forward my request here, let's see what we can get. If we go back to the page, and you can see we have the whole database of this website. Is not kind of database we wanted username or password, but this database is holding only the database of the movies. So that's how you can hack this simple XML injection vulnerability. Now since we have covered a search pages vulnerability of XML path, let's move on to another vulnerability, and let's scroll down here, and we are going to a login form. And if we click on the hack, we can see we are on the login form, and here we have to enter our login credentials. Now since we don't know any login credentials here, let's type test and test here, and if we log in, we get invalid credentials. Now as I have told you, XML path is similar to SQL injection, so let's see if we can get some error if we type these apostrophe and hit enter. So we do get here invalid credentials, but if you look on the upper side, it gives us the warning and it has some error. That means the vulnerability exists here. So as we have tried and tested in our previous lectures, what we are going to do here is we are going to type test. We are going to type test here apostrophe or 1 equals apostrophe 1, and we are going to type these similar things here, and if we hit enter here, we get welcome Neo, your secret is oh why didn't I took the black pill. So that means we are into someone's account that whose name is Neo and his secret is oh why didn't I took the black pill. Now this might be reason the command we have used, that was 1 equals to 1, that could be the reason, and that's why I'm assuming that this Neo account would be ID number 1, and there could be many IDs. So how we can look for more IDs? So let's just type command test comma here or ID equals 2, and if we type the same command here and if we hit enter, we get welcome alias, your secret is there is a cure. That's interesting that we have got into someone else's account as well. And if we try this command with other numbers, let's see if we can get into others account as well or not. And if we hit login, as we can see, welcome Wolverine, your secret is what, a Magneto. That means we can enter other person's account as well. And this is how you can exploit this vulnerability present on any page.